Hey everybody, Arthur here with another hunt video. I get a call from Tony. He's like, you gotta go get that 2-pack from Walmart. There's like 4 of them at your Walmart. So I gotta drive all the way to Walmart to see if it's true. So let's have a hunt video. So they definitely have music playing in this aisle, so I will not be talking. I'm just gonna show you what I found. Hey everybody, back from the hunt. It wasn't a complete flop, but as you guys saw in the video, I did not find the 2-pack. And the story is, it's Walmart. And it's unfortunate that there's employees that work at not all Walmarts, but at some Walmarts that just don't care about their job. There's one person that I asked that cared but just wasn't knowledgeable. So how the story went is I go in there, I'm looking through the toys, didn't see them. You know, I recorded the hunt stuff that you guys saw, and I'm looking around for an employee, and I'm like, man, it's still early enough in the day. There should be a bunch of employees. Looking around, walk a little bit down, and I see where like the hunting, fishing stuff is. I see a lady there, and I should have known not to ask her just because she had like super bright blue lips and lipstick on, and like just didn't really seem like somebody that might know the information. But I'm like, hey, let's check it out. I got a SKU number. So I get her up, and I give her the SKU. She can't bring up anything. I'm like, what the heck? And she's like, what are you looking for? I'm like, I'm looking for some action figures. They're not out on the floor. And she's like, oh, well, let me try the SKU again. I gave it to her like 5 times. Wasn't working. I'm like, it's probably UPC. Hit up Tony. And I'm like, Tony, how did you find out that they had these 4? Because that SKU's not working. He said another Walmart confirmed there's 4. Get the UPC. They bring it up. Has the image and everything. And the lady's like, what are these, costumes? I'm like, no, they're action figures, you know. And she's like, oh, well, you know, did you check down the aisle? And I'm like, yes, they're probably in back. And she's like, oh, well, let's go. And I'm like, they're probably in back. So she's like, well, let me try to get a hold of Raekwon. That was the employee's name that worked the toy department. And she's like, yeah, he just came in. So she's looking for him, asking other employees if you've seen this guy. Nobody's seen him. She paged him over the intercom like multiple times. The guy didn't show up. 30 minutes later, he finally showed up. And when he's going to head back to look, because I said, hey, these figures, they're probably in the back. And during that 30-minute wait, while we were trying to find this employee, people were saying, oh yeah, there's a pallet of toys in the back. Like the other stockers said, there's a pallet in the back. I'm like, that's exactly where they're probably at. So we're gonna start heading to the back. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get these. Here comes Blue Lips with a guy in a yellow vest. And I'm assuming that's a manager or something. And he looks at me and he's like, they're sold out. I'm like, what do you mean they're sold out? Well, he's like, our things are usually not up to date and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, we just don't have them. I'm like, but it says there's 4. But basically, he just didn't want to help me. And so I was over it. I was super furious. It's like, I knew that pallet back there had them on there. I could have got the figures I wanted. And it's just unfortunate that, you know, you're working at a job. I don't care what you get paid. What you do is, it's a representation of you. And if you're going to go to a job just to get a paycheck and that's it and get by with doing minimum, you need to just go find something else to do, because it's ridiculous. All my jobs that I've worked at, I've put all my effort forward, tried to be the best, learning, getting better, adapting. That's just what you do in a job. I mean, that's your goal. You want to stay at your job. And it's just unfortunate that, you know, the one that was trying to help me just didn't know about it. And then when she did find somebody that could definitely help me, he just shot it down. And then the person, Raekwon, after 30 minutes finally showing up, could have helped me, but he just decided not to because the other guy said that they're sold out. So like, it's crazy. But that's my rant about Walmart. And it's not just Walmart. There's other stores. So I'm not saying anything bad about Walmart. It's just stores and places in general nowadays. These people are getting hired in are just not giving a crap about their jobs, and they're just there to get a paycheck because they know they need money to purchase and do things. Like, it's just ridiculous. But again, ranting over. I'm done. I'm going to show you guys what I got, and it's a little bit of a mail haul because I did get some boxes as well. So the one item that I did get, you guys probably saw, you probably figured I was going to get it. I had to get this Siege Ironhide. This guy is delicious. All the reviews I've seen on him, it just made me want to wanted me to pick him up even more. A very solid, amazing looking figure in pop mode. Even the car mode looks alright. You can see that on the back right there with that glare. There we go. But really cool. So adding on to my Siege line, that Prowl I probably would have got. I know he has a little no-neck syndrome going on. I almost got him. But the reason I didn't get him is because he had messed up paint scratches and stuff on his face. wasn't meant to be like that. And the boxes I got this one right here, and I got another one from a fellow collector, always looking out for everybody, and it's awesome. And that's why PayPal and Cash Apps and stuff are very useful, especially in the collector world. So this first box comes from a local store. Not really super local. I mean, it's in Maryland. It is quite a drive, so sometimes I have to, you know, get it delivered. I'm gonna go out there one day and record the store because it's awesome. It is All Time Toys. It's in Eldersburg, Maryland. They used to be in Ellicott City, but they're now in Eldersburg because of Ellicott City flooding and craziness. And it's unfortunate what happened, but now he's in Eldersburg, so All Time Toys is there. Definitely go there, check it out. They have a lot of cool stuff, and I love to see, you know, people going there and posting pictures and stuff because they have a lot of cool stuff. Like my buddy Ryan, he ended up going there with his sons, and they got some cool pictures with, like, there's like a big Five Nights at Freddy statue sort of, and they just got a lot of neat stuff and retro games. It's awesome. So All Time Toys, they just been getting a lot of good stuff in. I mean, I got Professor X from them, thanks to a lot of help with like Kevin Womack and Mike Hampsey. But I also got some of my Pan's Labyrinth stuff from NECA from there. Like, a lot of cool stuff is coming from this store, and it's great. So they pack it with the cardboard paper. I'm okay with that. Cardboard paper. I said cardboard paper, guys. Packing paper. So, and they packed it so well. Thank you, Jason from All Time Toys. I'm pretty sure you're the one that's chatting me over Messenger when I'm asking you about items. If not, you know, shout out to the employees at All Time Toys. So I don't know where to begin. There's 3 things in here. So let's start with the new wave of Battle Masters. We got our Self-Aimless. Can't really see because of the brightness of the light, but it comes with some pretty cool effects there. It turns into a gun. You know, these are basically replacing the Prime Masters, and which is okay for me. Like, I don't even know, not the Prime Master. Yeah, it was Prime Masters. Yeah. So then we get another one that I really wanted. I didn't want that weird sword, but I had to get Petraxodon, I guess his name is. Petraxodon. Can't really see it, blurry. Let's see if I get this. There we go. See that? Turns into a battle axe. So Petrodon turns into a battle axe, has a cool effect. And that's another thing that draws me to these little Battle Masters, because these effects, we haven't been getting effects with Transformers figures at all. And to be able to display them now with some effects is awesome. And then, if you guys are aware, I did end up getting Starscream and Soundwave from Kevin Womack. He ended up snagging them. He saw me, like, need these? I'm like, yeah, I need them. And I was like fiending, because I'm a huge Soundwave fan. Like, of all bots, if I had to choose one bot, it's gonna be Soundwave. And that is also because it's sort of like a cheat, I guess, because he does also produce other bots or have other bots with him. And you gotta have Laserbeak and Ravage. And this is straight up representation G1. They turn into cassettes, no weird discs or big tablet things. Very small little guys, cool little accessories. You gotta have them if you got the Soundwave from the Siege line. So that's what I got from All Time Toys. And then this box came to me a lot faster than I was expecting. It says Fragile all over this. This comes from my doppelganger. No, he's not really doppelganger, but a really awesome collector. Good friend of mine, Art G. Art Katira is his YouTube channel is down below. Definitely check him out. Subscribe. It's awesome. He does a lot of hunt videos, and he finds all these crazy deals and everything. So let's see. Now I know what this is because he always hits me up. And Art now has the disgustingly awesome, not bad disgusting, but disgustingly awesome ability of finding stuff. Not just any stuff. So I'm going to put blade away. I don't want to slice my leg or hand or something. So, if you watch his videos, this man is like the clearance master. He has been finding stuff left and right at Targets, and two of the items that I previously got, he got me two 2-packs. He got me the Falcon Bucky 2-pack. He got me the Killmonger and what's his face 2-pack because they were clearance, and my Target didn't have any that were on that clearance, nor could I find them. And I even tried and did nothing, and then he ended up hitting me up. He's like, "Need this?" Yeah, sure. Straight up PayPal'd him, out to shipping, got it shipped to me. And then the second one, he ended up picking up for one of the good friends and collectors, Paul Hughes. But Paul was like, "Yeah, I don't. Just see if Art wants it." And so Art hit me up, and sure enough, I needed that 2-pack too. So both those were clearance, but he couldn't stop there. He's been finding more and more on clearance. One of the hotness right now for clearance items, people are finding these Gamorrean guards for like 15 bucks. I always wanted one of these. It was really hard to justify the price point, even though it was definitely worth the original price. But when you're a collector and you're buying other things, it's hard to really decide, hey, I'm going to invest into this one big figure right here, or there's other figures that, you know, it's just priorities. So I kept passing. These things came up on clearance, and he got one. I was like, dude, you are so lucky. Hits me up. You still need a Gamorrean guard? I'm like, are you kidding me? And so I PayPal'd him. He got it to me. RG, man, this is awesome. I got a little piggy to put with my Star Wars Jedis and stuff like that. And yeah, I know, guys. I collect Mandalorians and I collect Jedis, but I still like to sprinkle in some random characters because this guy, I mean, couldn't resist. Especially if you guys ever seen Shoki Reviews video of this guy. I'm gonna post a link down below, so check it out. He ended up adding like a wash to his and made this figure pop out even more. So a fuzzy, jaw moving piggy. I'm super happy. Thank you, Art. And guys, that's my hunt video and haul video of the day. So if you guys like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my stuff, reviews, if you like what I'm doing with hunts, comment down below. And if you like what you're seeing, then just go ahead and click subscribe so you know when I post new videos. But the main thing is definitely join up with a bunch of Facebook groups. There's a lot, I list them down there, and you just sort of check out who's there. You start making friends. You know, it's a really good thing to interact with fellow collectors because there's a lot of us out there. And a lot of like RG, my buddy Tony, Mike, Kevin, my other buddy Kevin, Nate, all these guys I talk about in my videos, I didn't know them at all until I started, you know, getting into these Facebook groups. So it's like, you just gotta, you know, reach out, start talking with people. Now, sometimes you do gotta watch out because there are some collectors that take advantage of other collectors. So that's the cautionary part of it. But definitely interact with your fellow collectors. If you're new to collecting, I don't care if you have 5 figures. I don't care if you have 2 figures. I don't care if you have 1,000 figures. Interact with us, talk, ask questions. Hey, you know, I don't have a Spider-Man figure. You know, which Spider-Man would you recommend? You know, and if they're like, oh, you need this Mayfex $100 and something Spider-Man, cool. If you have it, awesome. If not, be like, hey man, I don't really have that type of budget. You know, we all have been in those situations. We all help each other out. So, and if you guys are unsure of which groups, there's a lot. Like I got the DMV group. I'll put the, I don't even know if there's a link. I can link it. But either way, there's a DMV Action Figure Society group. You can definitely join in. You can also check out Plastic Cannibals. It's another group. So, I mean, Toyco, Toys and Collectibles group. There's a lot of really good groups that you guys should check out that are full of people that actually are fellow collectors that won't, you know, do that. So definitely check them out. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.